What's up, boys? Captain Lee here, playing some of the Isles. Today, we are gonna play a pterodactyl. And we're gonna try to play to adulthood. Where do we want to go? Official, East, the ping is good. So it showed like 97 out of 100, but I'm still in queue. That's so weird. All right, boys, we are in. So I would definitely, as a new player, go Pteranodon. Pteranodon? A pterodactyl? I would definitely go this guy. I feel like he is definitely beginner friendly, and especially if you like exploring and kind of just surviving, not the PvP aspect of it, this is the guy to go to. All right, and the first thing you want to do is see this growth preview down here. Go ahead and raise that to an adult, because this is what you're going to actually look like when you become an adult. You can go through the sliders and pick what colors you like. I kind of like that color, just not the yellow. So what if we do like a dark purple maybe? Yeah, let's do a dark purple, and let's get going. And hopefully we get a good spawn. And if you are a new person to the game, just go to Google and Google the Isles map, and I will show you here real quick. All right, so there's basically two maps. I usually just use this first one because it's just easier. It goes straight into the map. You got your coordinates up here. Once you log in, you'll get some coordinates, and it'll show you where you are on the map. Let's get going. Let's see. All right. We spawned right next to a river. Ooh, this is the North Lake. This is a really good spawn. So open up your little menu here. Your coordinates are going to be up top right here. Let's bring... Oh, I can't bring my... Let me see here what's going on. Here we go. All right, let's put our coordinates in here. And we're right here. Oh, that's North Lake up there. We're at this lake, which is still really good. Usually I spawn over here, and it's really hard to find food because you're pretty much, this is the closest river to find fish, but you're pretty much dead by the time you get here, usually, like starving. So if you do spawn over in this area on the west side, try to make it over to this river at the beginning. But yeah, here we are. We're a nice little pup. Down on the bottom right of the screen, you'll see we have a mutation ready to go. So we're going to go over here to mutations. The first mutation I suggest is this one right here, efficient digestion. This drains, your food drains more slowly, because your food drains really fast at the beginning. And to start flying, you just have to press W, hold W, and press spacebar a couple times, and you'll get right up in the air. All right, now we're in the lake. We're looking for fish. That's the easiest food. Oh, I heard something. There's a dinosaur. I think it's a croc. Yeah, see him right there. So croc spawns are big here. Got a little croc. This is like the main spawn point for crocodiles, I think. I see them all the time, and we got a triceratops over there. That's pretty neat. Hopefully we can find some fish in this bad boy. The hardest part at the beginning is to find fish before you start to starve, because your food goes down really fast. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Got a little triceratops. I'm not seeing any fish. We're just gonna fly around and then we'll fly down the river a little bit if we don't see anything out here. But like I said, crocodiles spawn out here pretty frequently, so they kind of eat all the fish right at the beginning. Also, the older you get, the more stam you use, so it's really hard to keep stam up sometimes. They do have updrafts in the game, but I've only found one once, and I'm not really sure how to look for them. I think they're only like midday and around the mountains. You'll kind of see like some wind. And when you're looking for fish, you really want to use your ears, because that's when you'll hear them. You'll hear them like jumping out of the water and slapping the water. That's when you know you are around some fish. But I'd like to make it to adulthood in one go in this video. Yeah, no fish. If you do need to get some water, there is a good spot right here to get water. You can see the ground, so you can see if anybody's coming. Also right here, this little spot. You can get water from this little pool here. But yeah, so I've only been in game, what, a couple minutes, and my hunger is... Oh, there's another dinosaur over there. I'm not going to go over there because I need to find food. That's your first goal in this game, is to find food. Because you will starve really fast. And we're just going to go down this river and see if we hear or see anything. We're just listening out for fish. And you're pretty much safe from any dinosaur, except for other pteranodons. I think you can cannibalize each other, so they can't attack you and kill you. But so far, I haven't had anybody attack me yet. They're usually pretty good. Oh, there's that croc. It's a baby croc too. A little baby croc. And man, this game it is pretty, when the sun goes down. It's a nice little sunset. I think it takes maybe a couple hours to actually get to adulthood in this game. But we'll see how fast it takes. I'm using my little nostrils now, so you do have a smell. And if you look up top, it kind of shows you things that are around. So the footsteps, that means there's a herd that way, so there's probably some omnivores or herbivores that way. And to see kind of like your direction, so like north or south, see that little dip down, that's south, and the dip up is north. And what we're looking for is that right there, actually. That's not a fish, but it is something dead that we can kind of go and see what it's about. We just have to be careful because there might be other dinosaurs around. I mean, your best bet if you want to survive is find fish, but sometimes fish are really hard to find. So yeah, I've lost the meat. So oh nope, there it is. It's on the I think it's on the other side of this mountain. Let's see if we can make it over there. And oh, there's something over. What the heck is that? Yeah, there's something over there. I don't see it. Whoop. You can crash. If you crash into a tree, you'll just fall to the ground. That was a raptor. Yeah, your first fill up for food is going to be the hardest. After that, it's not too bad. I feel like it goes kind of slower after that. And the food it'll get bigger as you get closer, so like it's getting way big, so we're pretty close. Right up. Oh, yep, there's already a dinosaur there. What is that? Well. Yeah, there's already dinosaurs guarding their catch. But that's alright. We're too small to kill deer or boar or even a chicken. I've died to a chicken before being this small. Oh, there's some more meat this way we could go and check out. There's some more meat that way as well. But always keep your eye out for fish, because that's the easiest way. So we're heading directly south right now. Try not to bump into a tree. It's not the end of the world, but you will fall. There's usually quite a bit of dinosaurs in this field as well. I think there's a lot of game out here. Let's see where we are on the map real quick. I got this. Let's bring up the map. Let's throw our coords in. All right, so we're heading south. We're in this little peak right here. Also, another little tip: if you find food on the bank, do not get it. It's probably 90% of the time it's usually a croc that put it there, and they're just waiting for someone to come up to it. Oh, see, there's fish right there. I heard it. I heard something, and there's fish. Now what you gotta do is you gotta get kind of low, right over the fish, right over the water. Ooh, we got 2 different pods. Oh, we didn't get it. Let's try again. Oh, we got 3. Come on, yeah, we got one. You have to time it just right. We got like 3 pods right there, so we could just hang out here for a little bit until, uh-oh. Alright, so you press Z to slow down like that, and you can kind of slow down. Press G to drop it, because you can't eat it whole yet. You're too small. Once you get big, you can eat the fish whole. But yeah, we got us our fish. Look at him. Looks like a salmon. And then just hold E to eat. Is that a deer down there in the river? It looks like a deer head, don't it? Right there. Yeah, we'll hang out here for a little bit. Maybe go up there. Yeah, let's go up there while we have the sunset. So I can show y'all what the... Yeah, that's a dead deer. There's a croc right there, I'm sure. I don't think that's what I was smelling, though, but... I hear some more fish. Dang. Alright, so there's a couple ways you could climb. You could just hold W and aim up, and you can climb. You can hold spacebar, and you can do shift spacebar. Using shift spacebar uses a lot of stamina, but it will get you really high fast. So like this is spacebar and shift, and I'm out of stam. So yeah, it gets you really high. But look at this. Look at this view. I always come back to this game. It's just nice to kind of hang out and not PvP if you don't want to, but knowing there's PvP and that other dinosaurs can get you is kind of fun. But you don't really have to worry about it if you're a pterodactyl. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out up here on this rock and get some stand back and watch the sunset. Press H to lay down. There you go. There you have it. That's the hardest part. Just finding some fish and surviving the first couple minutes of the game. Now, nighttime is coming. When I first started, I did not know there was night vision in the game for the first probably 10 hours of the game. So I was just running around like in the dark, not knowing where I was going or what the heck I was doing, and I was scared too because you could hear the dinosaurs running next to you and growling. So to turn on your night vision, you just have to press X. And it did get a little bit darker, but it's not super dark right now, so I'm going to turn it off. All the dinosaurs have different levels of night vision as well, so some can see better than others. The pterodactyl I don't think is very great, but it's better than nothing. And I think it takes, I should have looked at the clock when I landed, because I'm not sure how long it takes for the stam to come all the way back up to the 100%. I would say maybe like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes it usually takes. And while we're sitting here waiting, we can kind of come in here and I can show your character. So if you go to status report, this is kind of where you'll start out. You can see your growth and kind of where you're at in the growth cycle. Your status report over here. So if you're injured or if something's going on, it'll tell you here in red. Right now, my growth rate is 66.8%. That's because I don't have all the nutritions. So all I have is this nutrition. If you had all of these, then this would jump up quite a bit. I've never had all three, so I don't know what the percentage really would be. Probably close to 200%. So you would grow a lot faster. Actually, can I see? Oh, I can right here. So here's the things. So fish are these like 3 little dots. You can locate some crabs on the coast, but man, I've never seen a crab. I've flown around pretty much the whole island. I don't see crabs. I don't know if they're not in the game yet or what. The chickens, they're pretty easy to find. You typically don't see them, but you'll hear them. Like I said, I'm too small right now to even try a chicken. Oh man, we got some raptors and something else, something big. I don't know the names of all the dinosaurs. But let's see, the sea turtle. Sea turtles are pretty easy. They don't fight back, and usually you can find them in a specific place. Here, let me bring up the map. I've found sea turtles, so I know they exist. I've only found them. Let's see, right here on this beach. So like on the west coast. This is the only place I've ever found a sea turtle. Let's see where we are exactly on the map real quick. Okay, so we're on this big mountain right here, rock. Yeah, so if you find a whole bunch of fish like that, I would definitely say stay like near the fish until you get a little bit bigger. Then venture out to find more fish. But as you can see, I can't. It's almost pitch black, and then I'm going to turn on my night vision. And it's a lot better. So my stam is full up, and I think that took like 6 minutes. Crap, I done forgot where the fish was. I think it was down here. Yeah. So if you don't press W, you just glide and you use no stamina. So if you start at a high place, you could pretty much go, you know, pretty far. My hunger is half, so I'm still pretty good. I'm gonna wait until it gets to like maybe 10% or so, or maybe not that much, because the schools of fish sometimes I think they do disappear, or maybe they're on a timer. So I'm not quite sure how long they stick around for. I usually play pretty pacifist in this game, or If I see a school of dinos that aren't being super aggressive, I'll try to find like a fish or something to drop at them. And here, let's get down here. You can dive in this game as well by pressing control, and you'll dive and speed up. The fish were right over here. I just want to make sure they're still there. And maybe grab one fish. Yeah, they're still there. I missed. Let's see, I think there was another school down here, wasn't there? Yeah, there was right there. Oh, they're like inside. I got one. Oh, there's a croc right there. He went under the water. There he is. No, he's taking my fish. Get away. Get away from my fish. This usually isn't pretty too smart because all the dinosaurs can get to me right here. But I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, I guess don't wait until 10%. Wait until you're like 50% and then fill up again. Because the fish may be gone, so you may need that time to go look for another pods of fish. There we go. Alright, we're full. Let's grab it and see if we can't find this raptor this way. Maybe we can drop it to him. Give him some food. Raptors like to group up. Earlier today I saw like a group of like 7 or 8 of them running around. So if you hold the fish too long in your mouth and fly with it, birds will start attacking you. So you kind of have to, can't really keep it in your mouth very long. One of my favorite spots actually to hang out is like right here on this pillar. I have another game where I have a fully grown pterodactyl, and he's actually asleep right here, this exact spot. Alright, so you can see we've grown. So we're now like, kind of like, I'd say a juvenile. Do I look bigger? Maybe. Maybe a little bit bigger. Another cool thing you can do with a pterodactyl is hang off of things. So like you can land on any tree. You can even land on this bridge. So if I come down here and hold the right mouse button, you can hang pretty much on anything. So if someone's like fighting, or if there's like a fight like breaking out, you can hang on a tree and just watch. Also, you do gain stamina hanging, but I think it's slower than if you're on the ground. And it only works if you're above like 20% stam. And to jump off of here, just press space and you kind of just glide off like that. I can't tell where he's at. Oh, maybe he's in the cave. There's a cave right there. Can I fly in the cave and fly out? I don't know. Might be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at this. There's a bunch of little raptors. Let's bring him some food. Yeah, we got one. Alright, let's go drop it off to our new friends. Let's see if we can fly in there and not die. Well, press G to drop. There we go. We dropped it. He's standing over it, so he's probably gonna eat it. Yeah, see? He's gonna bring the food. Looks like they have a baby together. I'm gonna grab a fish, and then I like to, like, if you're gonna drink, try to find like a spot you can kind of hide from the crocs. So like this grass right here is pretty good. But we're gonna get us a fish as well and eat it, and also get a drink. There's still some fish there, yeah. All right. Come here, fishy. Boink. Got us a fish. Oh, I dropped it. What the heck? What happened? Why did he drop it? Oh, maybe it was too big for him. I don't know. I've never had him drop a fish before. Alright, we're gonna drop them there. We're gonna get us a drink. We also need to rest. Drinking does take a while, so hopefully nothing comes up behind us. Alright, I think that's good. Let's get us some food here. Alright, let's grab our fish and let's see if we can get to that rock over there. And we'll rest on top of the rock. This rock right here I think is good. Oh, perfect. Drop the fish and let's sit down and rest. Oh, our mutation just went off. Alright, so look at that. We've grown pretty quick actually. We're kind of an adult. We're not quite an adult, but we're probably like 17 right now, not quite an adult. Alright, what mutation? So I think I usually do, for my first mutation, I always get the digestion one. And the second one, I usually go with this one. Your water drains more slowly. That's so I don't have to eat or drink as much. Man, it is dark. Let me turn off my night vision. Yeah, the night vision on the pterodactyls aren't very good. So this is with my night vision off. Pitch black. I can't see nothing. Gosh. I can still almost can't see anything with this on. Luckily, I can at least see the river. Ooh, you know what I could do? I wonder if I could hang inside. Oh man, I should have did that. If they're still in the cave, oh, there's something there. I don't know. I couldn't see what it was. So yeah, daylight is coming. We're gonna try to hang inside the cave. There's a raptor. He's attacking something. I don't know what it was, but do we have other raptors in here still? Yep. There we go. Can I wonder if they can get me if I'm on that rock right there. Let's see. How can we? I want to hang on the wall somewhere where they can't get me though, because I want to watch. What if I do it up here, like? There we go. There we go. So we got a baby raptor. Looks like right there. It's hard to see though. Yeah. Wonder if there's somewhere else I could go. I think this is probably the safest spot. I don't think they can get me to here from here. They look like they got a bunch of food in here, though. Yeah, they got a deer right there. There's a bunch of raptors going on. That little guy right there. Oh wait, is that a raptor? What is that thing I keep seeing on the bottom right? It keeps like flashing and going away. I don't know, Kitty. Does he know where I'm at? I don't think he knew where I was at. I doubt they'll let me have any food. I ain't gonna try. They would kill me in a heartbeat. Oh, there's... What is that? That's not a... Oh, it is a raptor. Okay. Looks like it's the daylight. Let's go take a peek outside. Ooh, I crashed into the roof, but luckily you can recover. Yeah, there we go. Get some sunlight. See you guys later. Let's see, where do we want to go? So that's south, north. So we came from the north. We could keep heading south, or we could just like hang around with these raptors. I don't know, it's kind of cool to watch them. But I also don't want to keep you on a cave the whole video. But that is pretty cool. Let's see if let's go up on top of that rock right there and see what we can see. I don't know the best way to climb. I don't know if it's just easier to go super fast or just go slow. I think either way it takes about the same kind of stamina, so so yeah, like when you log out, you can log out on top of these rocks and you're super safe. God, look at this game. It's so pretty, man. It's so nice. Like you actually feel like you're a bird. All right, let's land up here. And you can just go anywhere. It's just an open map to do whatever you want. Like, this is so good. All right, let's see where we are on the map. I think let's see. I think we're all right here. Yeah, we're on this ridge here. But let's plug it into the coordinates to see. Yep. To confirm. All right, so yeah, we made it to the top, and now we're here. Let's see. I'm sorry. Let me bring up the map again. Let me see. Where do we want to go? So there's usually quite a bit of dinosaurs in this area. Right here. We could head there. We could head south, go through the swamps, come down to the coast. Maybe we could do that. All right, and we're pretty high up here as well, so we could just pretty much glide the whole way there. Such a nice game. That building over there, you can't go in it, but you can like fly on top of it and around it and stuff. There's not really too much interesting stuff over there that I know about. I wouldn't say I'm a beginner, but I'm still learning the game. Let me see, how many hours do I have in? I have 87 hours in the game. And I've only really played, for the most part, raptors and the pterodactyls. Alright, so we are right here. Here's the ocean, so we could fly. I've never been out this far. I don't know what's over there. If anything is even over there. But right now we're right here on this coast. Let's just follow the coast south. We should... we're at like 60% food. I think we're good. Maybe we should eat real quick before we head south, because once we head south, it's gonna be... Well, actually, we could go through the swamp. We'll find something in the swamp. Maybe we can find a crab as well. I've never seen a crab. I don't even know what they look like. on the ground. I'm assuming a round little shell, but if we see a turtle, we'll kill it and eat it. Oh, they should add gorillas or like apes. I think that'd be a really cool animal to add in here. Were gorillas and apes even a thing in the dinosaur era? You know, I did play Ark Survival, and I think they had some sort of like ape type dill you could be. I forget what he was called though. That's another dinosaur game that's great. You could tame dinosaurs, ride dinosaurs. You can't be a dinosaur, but you can tame them and ride them, which is pretty cool. I'm just trying to listen out for like fish. If we can grab a fish, it'd be great. I think there's frogs, or there's gonna be frogs. Maybe they're not implemented yet. But I think there is frogs on the diet. Bullfrogs, yeah. Like you can hear them, but I don't think they're catchable yet. I don't think they're in the game. Oh, I heard a chicken. Let's see if we can find out where he's at. The chickens. Usually chickens will attack you, so they're easy. Like you don't have to chase them down. I heard him. Oh, I heard it again. He's over here somewhere. I think right here. Oh, 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 my camera. Make another noise. Alright, 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 alright. I think it's right here somewhere. So hopefully now the chickens will do some damage, so kill them, you gotta kill them quick. Let's find this chicken. Let's have a chicken battle. I'm still pretty small. Oh. This way? Oh, I heard something running. This way, right here. Now, I don't know if that's the... Got him. He came right at me. He didn't want none of this. What was that? That sounded crazy. We got us a chicken, though. And this is an S diet. So I have S diet now, and I have the 3-dot diet. So let's see what my growth rate is after I'm done. Yeah, so my growth rate's 126% now. Nice. Oh, I overate, so that's why it's blinking red. Let's settle down here for a second. We got something on top of this rock right here. What is that? Oh, you gotta be careful with those guys. Those guys will jump on you. Like, they have a jump mechanic, and they can climb, like climb. But they jump. And I'm not sure if they're... I don't think they're friendly. See them on the rock right there? So one of their mechanics is they can put a piece of meat there on the ground, and I've never played one, but they can aim where they land, and they can land right on you and kill you. Oh, there's the birds. I don't know if they actually attack you. Oh yeah, they attack you, okay. I want to drop it over here though. Let's drop it right here. Right there. So when you drop the meat, the birds go with it. There you go. I gave him some food. So this right here is salt. So if you get like sick or something, you can go over to it and lick it. I don't think pteranodons can do that. I've tried it and I couldn't lick it, so. So when you smell and you see the two, like it looks like a little head with eyes, that means there's something there you could eat. So there's probably like fish or there's food nearby. It's usually for new players. Not quite sure. There might be some fish. This is kind of cool. It's like a big ravine or something. This is such a cool view. Just flying over the trees. Oh, almost hit that limb. Jeez. Now these limbs, if you hit them, you'll fall down. And I don't have any stamina, so if I fall, I'm screwed. I need to find like a rock or somewhere I can land where nothing can get to me. Not sure where... Oh, like that. Oh my god. And there was something over there too. Well, luckily I could recover. That's good. Even with no stamina, you can recover. So, tip. There's a tip for you. Oh, we're almost there. There's a pig. But I don't see anywhere I can land to recover stamina. We're like... I need a rock or something, man. I don't see anything. Maybe I can land on this tree here. This tree limb. Oh! Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's get in a bush. But like certain animals can also smell me. So they can smell where I'm at. So they can pretty much come over straight to me and just chomp me. I thought I could land. Sometimes you can land on the limb if they're flat enough and rest. All right, we're good. Let's get some air. Oh, it just popped in. Got a nice little waterfall here. But yeah, I'm definitely heavier. I can feel I don't climb as fast. Yeah, there's a dinosaur right there. Maybe he don't see me. He might smell me though. If he comes this way, we're gonna have to jump off. So these are all real people. None of them are bots. And it's like it feels like a live world. Like there's usually dinosaurs pretty spread out, and it feels like it's alive. He's smelling. He probably smells me. If he even starts this way, because they run fast. Okay, he's walking away. You can make noises like so on PC. I think this game's only on PC, but if you press 1, that's basically like a call out to see if there's any other pterodactyls, birds near you. Then you have number 2. That's a friendly call. So it's just, hey, I'm friendly. And then number 3 is aggressive if you want to fight. If you press F, that's just like a talking animation. So like when you're chatting with other people, if you say like something, yeah, it's just like a talking. That's what it sounds like when you talk to people. It's just basically like chatter. All right, let's Let's go find this dinosaur over here. Let's see where he went. That's the one thing about these birds is the stam. The stam usage is crazy when you're trying to get some height, especially as you get older, because the older you get, the more stam it uses. We'll go up the river a little bit, and if we don't see anything, we'll go back down. Oh, there's that guy over there. Let's go say hi. Maybe we can scare him. See you later, dude. But let's head upstream here just for a little bit and see if we can find some fish or chicken. Those are kind of your two things you're looking for right off the bat. I think they're the easiest food around. Yeah, if we can't find anything down here, we'll just turn around and go back to the swamp area, the big river. Maybe go say hi to our raptor friends. Oh, we got another pterodactyl. Look at that. What's up, buddy? You can also group with people, so if we land together and you pressed, I think you press 2 or hold 2, the number 2, and it'll invite them to group. And there you go, Canadian goose. But it doesn't seem like he wants to group up, so maybe I think we'll head back over to the big river. A lot of dinosaurs over there, and there's plenty of food for us. Yeah, I don't know where our friend went. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here, but I'm going to go way up here and see how far I can get. Oh, yep, I ran out of stamina that quick. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys. We made it to adulthood. Yeah, maybe if this video does well, if y'all like it, I'll make another one. I will see y'all guys later. Peace.